What's up, Dank homies? Meme Sage here, and welcome to Host Advantage. Oops, did I say Host Advantage? I meant Frame Fighter. Frame Fighter came out today, and I'm already hooked on this game mode. This game mode is the bee's knees. If they had... Wait, do bees have knees? Oh, I guess they do. But that's not why you're here. You're here because you want to know how to be a pro in Frame Fighter. You want to dominate the enemy like you've never dominated the enemy before. Well, lucky for you, I just so happen to be the #1 best Frame Fighter player in the entire world. Now, before you do anything, you're gonna have to go to the relay and visit Cephalon Samaris. Then you're gonna have to go over here to his offerings, and if you scroll down, you'll see the Ludoplex. And the Ludoplex is pretty much an arcade machine that you place on your ship. Once you buy that, it will come pre-installed with Frame Fighter. You don't need to buy the other 2 mini games that you can also play as well, which is Happy Zephyr and Warframe, which is like a shooter thing with the worm sentinel. But mainly our main focus is with the Ludoplex. Just buy the Ludoplex right here and place it on your ship. Now, when you first start up Frame Fighter, you're only going to see that you have 3 different Warframes. You're going to have Excalibur, Vault, and Mag. And you're going to be like, but you're using Banshee. I want to use Banshee too. Well, what you'll have to do is you go into different maps or different planets and you find little scannable Frame Fighter character fragments, which are exactly like these Cephalon fragments that you scan and find in different maps as well. For example, if you were to go to Lua, you could find Excalibur Umbra, or you can find Haro there. Or if you go to Venus, you can find Banshee or Korra there, which I highly suggest you farm those 2 frames out because they are just ridiculously overpowered in this game mode. And thankfully, you only have to scan the fragment once to get 1 Warframe. So you scan it once, you get 1 Warframe. You go back in another mission and you scan it again, you get another Warframe. Now you are ready to be a pro in Frame Fighter. Now, the first thing you're going to need to know is the attack keys. U, I, O are your 3 main attack keys, with U being your light punch, with I being your heavy kick, and O being your heavy combo. Now, your next 3 attack keys are going to be J, K, L. J is to block, K is to grapple, and L is to use your ability. And now there are very few combos in the game. Like if you hold down in any of the main attack keys, you'll do an uppercut. And if you press up and then any of the attack keys, you'll do a kick in the air. And if you press up and then down and attack, while you're in the air, you'll do a ground slam. Now, each one of these combos and attacks should be used at a very specified time. Like if your opponent is spamming uppercut over and over and over again, then what you can do is then use your I key to do long range heavy kicks, and then that will be able to counter the uppercuts. Also, if you double tap forward or double tap backwards, you will do a roll or a flip. That will make you take less damage, and that will allow you to dodge the enemy's ultimate abilities. That is, unless the enemy's ultimate ability is map wide, then there is no dodging it, which is why Banshee is pretty freaking overpowered, because her ability is pretty much map wide. Now let's talk about ultimate abilities. Different frames have different ultimate abilities, where a lot of frames just use the ability that their natural Warframe has as a first ability, and some other Warframes use abilities like, let's say Loki for example, he uses Switch Teleport. Switch Teleport does decent damage and it pulls the enemy into you, allowing you to do some nasty combos. Loki's overpowered too in this game mode. And now I want to bring up the topic that I brought up at the start of the video, which is host advantage. If you're the host, you can still damage the enemies while you're being stunned by them. It's pretty bad. And if you're not the host, then it's either you get stunned or you attack and get stunned. Meaning, like, if you go and damage the enemy can damage you even though you just damaged them. But the enemy can damage you, but you can't damage them while they're damaging you because they're the host. So take this for example. Before this game, I've only ended up being the host of my games, which means I start on the left side. and I have lost 4 times and I've won 60 times. So then now on this game, this is about my first game not being the host, and it's about a 50% chance that I would win or lose. So in conclusion, if you want to be a pro in Frame Fighter, all you gotta do is A, be the host, or you can be the non-host too and still get some wins in there. But you also have to stun the enemy as much as you can, and also don't be a punk and consistently uppercut over and over again, because that is some loser type stuff. But that's gonna be it for today's video, and if you guys enjoyed today's video, then go ahead and leave a like, and if you haven't subscribed yet and you want to become part of the Dank family, then go ahead and do so, and I will see you guys later. Peace and much love.